Hey, how's it going? I put together this quick case study based on how important it is to have an optimized listing before you would even start running ads, and while you're running ads, how important it is to have a main image that it is optimized. Because most of the time there is a common myth about this process. The fact is that you should be optimizing right now for better conversion, no matter how big your brand is, no matter how small your brand is. If you're not optimizing for conversion, you're going to end up with this not knowing what works. And then the worst thing about not knowing what works is whatever you would scale, you are scaling something that might not work well. So based on that, this is for a kitchen and dining brand where we increase conversions by 150% with data-driven main image optimization. And the reason I'm sharing this with you is because most of the time what is happening is that you don't know until you know. This is exactly what happened to us. A big challenge was for us that for this brand, we drove a lot of traffic via advertising, which means that if all the traffic is coming from advertising, your tacos is going to be very, very high. So they were facing challenges when it comes down to this is just a product launch, your tacos is really high. What is next? Besides the fact that we were dependent so much on PPC, we also had a buy box issue. Temporarily, for all three variations of this product, we lost buy box. Buy box issue basically means that we cannot run ads towards the product. So what happened? We launched the product, we were running ads were bringing in sales, but once we did not run any more ads, we did not bring in any more sales. The third thing, we were thinking, okay, if we're going to change the main image, how is this going to hurt us? Keep in mind that right now we had nothing to lose. We were new on the market. It was like, all right, let's give it a try and see how is this going to work. Because clearly right now we cannot do anything else until the buy box issue is being solved. So our solution was really A/B testing the main image, and we updated the visuals to highlight product differentiations, to emphasize the color clarity, usability, and the premium aesthetics. Right now, our product, it was just the product itself. Imagine that this is our product, it's just the product itself. It didn't said anything else beside the product. Our product actually was a giftable item. It came with different components, and the product itself is a premium brand. And it was very hard for us to just showcase this is the picture and that's just the product. So what we did, we A/B tested adding different components of the product. So it came in a giftable box. It was very nicely packaged. This could be an amazing present for anyone that it's a coffee lover and they would like to gift the product, right? So what was really important for us is to track performance without PPC. So the fact that we did not run ads during that time allowed us to see if we're not running any more traffic to the product, how is the product is still going to act. Keep in mind that we were still having this halo effect when it comes to PPC. Whenever you're driving traffic to a product, you automatically rank for a few keywords. Those keywords are highly relevant to your product and shoppers are going to click on that keyword and buy your product. So we clearly know that all right, there's still going to be just a bit of halo effect from the PPC ads, but the most important KPIs is before and after the update. Hey guys, real quick, this channel grows only once you share it. No ads, no fancy tricks, just word of mouth. So if anything connects with you or it might help someone you know, text it, DM it, post it, whatever feels right. Thanks so much. These were the results. We had three variations for the product. For the green variation, sessions total, this was when we still ran advertising. What was the outcome of it? And then this was when we stopped advertising. So we did not advertise for the second week just because we had the buy box issue. Previously, sessions total was 1,000. After, it was 471. Why? Because we didn't run any more ads toward the product. Now, the session percentage also dropped just because we did not run ads toward the product. That's how the eyeballs that we drove traffic converted into a sale. Page views dropped almost 60% just because we did not run ads for that product. The next week also we had 22 units ordered, but keep in mind there's a difference between here we ran ads, here we didn't. Basically, we kept the same amount of orders even when we ran ads and when we didn't run ads. Unit session percentage, huge increase of 127%, and then ordered product sales from 1,400. The next week it was 1,500. This is just a barely 8% higher. But why is this really important for you is because we lost a lot of traffic the second week when we tested, but still we increased revenue by 8%. For the white variation, previously we had 340 sessions total. It dropped to 157 just because we didn't run ads. Session percentage total, it was 22%. It dropped to 20%, again because of not running ads. Page views, halved. Units ordered almost the same. So instead of 10 units, we got 9 units. But keep in mind, 10 units was with advertising, 9 units was without advertising. Unit session percentage, it was a 96% increase. And then ordered product sales from 643 to 629. Why is this important for you to understand is because we wanted to share real data. So we are not going to alter on if something worked well, I'm going to show only what worked well. But in this scenario for the white variation, actually, while it was very helpful when it comes down to conversion, it might be that people did not click on the product, they did not buy the product. A key insight here for you, units ordered was almost the same with and without PPC. And then for the black variation, this is where we had a true breakthrough when it comes down to what do customers actually prefer. So going through the two again, session total from 112 actually increased to 119. Session percentage total from 7% to 15%, so 15% increase. Page views, it was almost the same. It was just a slight drop. Units ordered 3. Now, after when we actually did not run any ads and we just mainly optimized the main image, it went up to 8, which is 166%. So basically, this is almost tripled the units ordered. Unit session percentage went up to 672, which was an increase of 150%, and then ordered product sales 544, which is a 169% increase. So whenever a brand is trying to advertise a product, they might have the best guess on which variations might work, when in fact, the market is going to tell you exactly which variation they're looking for, right? Now we clearly know that the fact that we updated the image drives conversion rates up. While the PPC was paused during this time because we couldn't run ads, despite lower traffic, the conversion rate still improved. While the green variation increased in revenue by 8%, the black variation increased by 160. So basically, it tripled in sales. This insight is important because we've seen a clear preference towards the black color variation instead of the green product, which most of our spend went to. And then once we experimented on this, once the conversion rates are up, once we understand which is the right color that we should advertise, now if we're going to start running ads for this product, we would have a way better understanding on which variation should we advertise more. The main point that I want to bring here is that the case study is going to showcase how important it is to update your main image and to test, even if the circumstances are not right for you. So the main important takeaway for you should be do not delay optimization when it comes to your listing. Even if you're running ads, I'm also going to go towards a case study where we actually were running ads for these exact same variations and where we increased revenue just based on the fact that now we understand what works and then we double down on what works. So if you want to achieve similar success, feel free to click the link below. Happy to go on a free strategy call for your brand to see what is happening and how could you fix whatever is happening. As I was saying, most of the time it's not as much about the what to do next, but rather than understanding which myth should you bust and focus on the facts. And honestly, that is one of the biggest challenges that we're facing with brands, helping them understand that there is not a specific time when we should be optimizing something, but optimization is an overall process of a holistic approach when it comes down to your listing and selling on Amazon. If you found value in this video, be sure to smash the like button. Take care. Bye.